How's it going, everyone? It is me, the Lone Vault Wanderer, and as you probably know, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76, and as I have been, there's been a lot of cool moments that I've experienced which I would like to share to all of you, not just through my social media, Twitter, etc., but on my YouTube channel via videos. And there was this one really cool moment that I encountered tonight, which I would like to tell all of you about right now. We're just going to call this video for the time being Stories of Appalachia, but who knows, if you like this video and want it to be part of a series, then maybe that's what we call the series moving forward. But in particular, I want to talk about one person that I encountered in the game who went by the name as Old Man Bedwell. So I was just exploring West Virginia near the New Gorge River Resort in the forest region, and I could see someone that was wanted on my map. Now, if you're like me and you see someone that's wanted, your first instinct is to go to that person and try and kill them and get their junk. So that's what I went and did. I saw this guy on the map called Old Man Bedwell who was wanted, so I decided to go pay him a visit. By the time I reached him, he was on his workshop and he was none the wiser that I was scoping him through my sniper rifle. So yes, I'll admit, I did kill Old Man Bedwell and I took his junk, but then he respawned because I was right at his camp. But in response, Old Man Bedwell didn't shoot me back, he didn't show an angry emote or anything like that. He actually gave me a thumbs up. And then he led me to a desk which he had set up as a trading post. What Old Man Bedwell had done was set up his camp right next to a road and created a trading post where people could actually trade items with him. Because of its location on a road, it was super easy to get to, and he even had Vault Boy cutouts which would direct people to where the trading post was. So even though I had killed this guy that was wanted, he still gave me a thumbs up and wanted to trade with me. As soon as I saw that, I dropped all of the junk that I had taken from him, shot at the ground so he knew what I did, and then he picked his junk back up. In response, he used the love heart emote, and then we proceeded to trade with one another. He gave me 150 308 ammo for just one cap each, and I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I accepted. Now unfortunately, I didn't capture any of this original encounter on camera, but about 30 minutes later, I decided to see if Old Man Bedwell was still in that location, and to my surprise, he actually was. He had been sitting there for upwards of 30 minutes, maybe even more, waiting for people to come along so that they would visit his trading post and trade items with him. It was so cool to see this guy role-playing like he did, and being so helpful towards me even though I initially killed him for being wanted. So now you're looking at footage of when I went back a second time. I gave him a thumbs up, he recognized who I was and gave me a thumbs up back, and then we proceeded to trade with one another. Then, once our original transaction was done, he led me back into his little home and got another unique item for me. This item wasn't on his person at the time, but he went to his stash to get it, presumably because he saw me in power armor and thought that I would really like a piece of T60 power armor, given that my current armor was just T45. Then after that transaction, we shared more love heart emotes. And then afterwards, as I was inspecting his trading post area, he simply logged off the server and all of his stuff vanished. It was so surreal to see this guy who was being so helpful to me and trading me really great items at such low rates suddenly vanish like that. And I don't know quite what it was about this encounter that warmed my heart like it did. Seeing this guy roleplay to the extent that he did, staying in this one location for 30 minutes plus, just hoping people would walk by and trade items with him. And again, to emphasize the point, this is a guy that I originally killed, and he was still super nice to me afterwards. So yes, of course I had to give him his junk back and use a couple of the love and thumbs up emotes to say, hey mate, I actually really appreciate what you're doing here. This is super cool. And this is just one of a few encounters that I've had while playing Fallout 76. Other things have been higher level players sharing items and helping out lower level players, which I would like to do some of my own of in the near future and potentially make videos on it. But this was just one of many stories of Appalachia that I wanted to share with all of you now. If you have any cool moments while playing Fallout 76 that you would like to share with me, please do so in the comments below. I can't wait to read your stories. And if you do want to see more videos like this where I just share stories of my experiences in Fallout 76, also please let me know in the comments below. So anyways, Waysanders, that's all from me. This has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.